Hello students, in this video we'll see about photosynthesis, means how plants makes their own food by using many compounds, organic compounds basically. So as terms suggest photosynthesis, meaning of what photosynthesis, photo it's what, a light source, right? Photo it means what, a light source. So by using sunlight or carbon dioxide along with the water, plants makes what, food, and that food is called as what, a carbohydrate, that is a glucose molecules. So in which part of plant they makes, and along with that how the reaction is carried forward, in this video we are going to see about how actually plants makes their own food. So photosynthesis is basically called as a autotrophic process, or it's what, it's a process, and that process called as what, autotrophic means that the auto means what, own, and the tropic means what, food, means food. So a plant who makes their own food, okay, that is called as what, autotrophic, and the mode of nutrition plants take, that is what, autotrophic mode of nutrition. So here that autotrophic mode of nutrition, again they are further divided into two parts, where they said that autotrophic is also somewhat, it's autotroph or photoautotrophic mode of nutrition, and the second one is chemoautotropic mode of nutrition, where you will see that this photoautotropic mode of nutrition, as you all know that photo means light source, auto means own, tropic means food. So an organism who required a light source, to make their own food are called as photoautotropic mode of nutrition, and that organism, the process is called as photosynthesis. Process is photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis. Now in chemosynthesis, as you see here, chemosynthesis, chemo means what, a chemical, autotropic, own food. So organism who makes their own food by using chemical, that organism are called as what, that mode of nutrition is called as what, chemoautotropic mode of nutrition, that using what, chemical, and that process called as chemosynthesis. Okay, so by using chemicals, plants make their own food, or somewhat you can say the organisms makes their own food, called as chemosynthesis mode of nutrition, or chemoautotroph, that process called as chemosynthesis. Here it's called as photosynthesis. You can take an example also. In photosynthesis you can give the example of plants, and in chemosynthesis you can give the example of bacteria, cyanobacteria and all. Bacteria, along with that cyanobacteria, or the many things. So this is all about, you can say, the chemosynthesis or the photosynthesis. As we all know that there are some raw materials. We are going to see about this photosynthesis topic. This video will see how plants make their own food. So what the meaning of this photosynthesis? Plants make their own food, okay. So how the plant making their own food? So here something we can say that we have something called as a raw material for the photosynthesis, or the raw material for the photosynthesis. A first thing which is required for the photosynthesis, which is called as carbon dioxide, CO2. Second is H2O. Third one, which is called as pigment required. And the fourth, we required a solar energy. Solar energy we required. So these four things we required for the process of the what? For the process of photosynthesis. We also need to understand of the sources of this raw material. Sources of this raw material. So this CO2 or sources you will easily get from atmosphere. You will easily get from the atmosphere. H2O, basically roots absorbs that water molecule from a soil by the process of osmosis and diffusion, that from soil, or you can say from root it absorbs. Okay. A pigment which is required, that are present in plant leaf only, plant leaf, and that pigment is called as chlorophyll. Chlorophyll pigment, which is gives a green color. That solar energy you will get from sunlight. So this sources is very important for this photosynthesis process. As we all know that these things required to make the food, own food of that plant, and that own food or the food molecule is what? That glucose, or we can say carbohydrate. And this glucose molecule or the carbohydrate are stored in the form of starch. So what the meaning of starch? This glucose, assume that this is a glucose molecule. These are many glucose molecules, assume that, and these glucose molecules are joined together which form a one chain. That chain of structure of that glucose molecule is called as starch, where this is called as what? A glucose molecule. So many glucose molecule comes together, that is called as what? Starch, and that is the stored form of food, inside the plant. So this is the introductory part of the photosynthesis, where you will see the sources along with that raw material. Now we will see that the reaction of photosynthesis along with the steps, how the photosynthesis occur. Okay, here one more thing you can understand, the CO2 and H2O, how the plants absorb the CO2 or the process, that basically occur by the process of diffusion. Again, plant leaf absorbs the CO2 from the atmosphere. So assume that this is a plant leaf, and this plant leaf having a small pores on it, small pores like structure, which is called as stomata. So stomata is what? It's a small pores on leaf, that is called as stomata, and which help in exchange of gases. Okay, which help in what? Exchange of gases, that will be, or you can say CO2, O2, and along with that also water vapor is also removed out from the leaf or plant. So this is all about the introductory part. Now we'll see the reaction. So in reaction we require a raw material that forms what? That forms the glucose molecule as a food. So for the reaction we required what? We required a CO2, which is a carbon dioxide. Along with that CO2 we required a H2O. Okay, and this H2O and the CO2 will combine together in presence of sunlight. In presence of sunlight, along with that chlorophyll pigment. Chlorophyll pigment, it forms glucose, that is C6H12O6. Along with that oxygen is removed out and H2O. So this is actual reaction where if you can, when we balance this reaction, which is 6 molecule of carbon dioxide, 12 molecule of H2O, it convert a 6 molecule of oxygen and 6 molecule of H2O. So how this reaction occur inside the plants? As we all know that chlorophyll is, you can say, it's a green color pigment which absorbs the sunlight. Okay, and when the stomata opens, that is stomata basically. You should remember this thing. All these things happens, or you can say site for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is chloroplast. Is what? As we all know that photosynthesis occur in leaf. Inside the leaf we have something called as one organelle, chloroplast, and inside the chloroplast something you can say thylakoid. Okay, inside the thylakoid. So this is a site for photosynthesis, this thylakoid inside the leaves of chloroplast. Now this CO2 need to reach to, you can say, this thylakoid, along with that this sunlight. Okay, so leaf, when the stomata opens up, that sunlight is go inside the leaf to reach out to the, you can say, thylakoid, that absorbs to a particular wavelength. So the first step of that reaction, or you can say this processes, we'll see steps of photosynthesis, where the first step is absorption of solar energy. Solar energy, that is what? A sunlight. Okay, so when the sunlight absorbs by the, you can say, particular wavelength of that chlorophyll, what happens later? This H2O molecule, okay, that H2O molecule is breaking down, and that breaking down of H2O is called as photolysis of water, that is H2O, photolysis of water, or you can also write the hydrolysis. Hydrolysis. Hydro is what? Water, and photolysis is in presence of sunlight, that H2O molecule is breaking down into the OH and H plus ion. Now this photolysis of water is very important here. If you will see that the photolysis of water, assume that this is a H2O molecule, H2O. We have a 12 molecule of H2O. So when it breaks down into presence of sunlight, this form 12 molecule of H plus ion along with that 12 molecule of OH minus ion. So this H plus ion we required for the photosynthesis, and in an individual things that OH minus ion, they will not move freely inside the leaf, right? So it has to be converted in some another compounds. So this 12, we can say OH minus ion, convert into the 12 electron, okay, into the 12 electron and 12 OH group. And further, if you will see here, this 12 OH group forms a 6 molecule of H2O. We will see here 12 H group is there, hydrogen ion. So if you count here, 6 to 12. So 12 H and 6 molecule of oxygen, they are used. Okay. So again we left with the 6 oxygen over there. We have a 12 oxygen and here we have a 6 only used. So 6 still we have, right? So this 6 molecule of oxygen, they form a 3 molecule of oxygen. So here you will see that your final reaction, when the 12 molecule of H2O breaks down in the presence of sunlight, it forms a 12H plus ion, along with that 12 electron, and this 6 molecule of H2O and 3 molecule of oxygen in the presence of sunlight. So this is an overall reaction of photolysis of water, how it occur inside the leaf. So if you'll see here, this light source is only, you can see there inside the plant, to break down the water molecule into the electron H plus ion. Along with that, it also forms the water and the oxygen. So if anyone asks that from which component water are formed, from water only the water forms. It's not like that कि कोई other compounds आके कोई other form water form करने वाला. It's not like that. From instead of H2O, you can use the other component also as electron sources, like H2S also sometimes they use, but in the byproduct they will not form the oxygen. If you will see here, this H2O convert water along with that oxygen, right? But when we use the H2S, they will provide the H plus ion, confirm, but this oxygen will not form. We required oxygen as a byproduct from the plant. Okay, so for that purpose H2O is very important. So here if you will see that this H2O, it forms a 12 molecule of H plus ion, along with that 12 electron. These two, and you can say 6 molecule of H2O plus 3 molecule of oxygen also they form. Okay, so these two, when they add into CO2, so the third step of photosynthesis, which is called as reduction of CO2, which is carbon dioxide, into carbohydrate. So this is an important process where you can say steps of photosynthesis, where as we all know that oxidation and reduction, oxidation is what? Addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen is oxidation. As you can write over there, oxidation, addition of oxygen and removal of H plus ion. Okay, this is what? Oxidation. Reduction, you can say addition of hydrogen, okay, and removal of oxygen. So it's not like that कि simultaneously both the things happens individually. Also you can say oxygen sometimes happens, or else sometimes hydrogen. So here in a reaction you are adding a H plus ion, okay, and they form what? They form glucose, C6H12O6, but still they left with the 6 molecule of oxygen here. If you'll see here, 6 molecule, 6 to 12 oxygen you have in CO2, but here only 6 molecule of oxygen they use, right? 6 molecule of carbon dioxide, 6 molecule of carbon they use, 12 molecule of hydrogen, 12 molecule of hydrogen they use over from here. But still you can say that 6 molecule of oxygen are remaining, and that 6 molecule of oxygen they form, you can say monoxide, they form, you can say 3 molecule of CH. So here if you will see that by adding this 3 molecule of O2 or 3 molecule of O2 oxygen, they form what? 6 molecule of oxygen. And as you see here, this 6 molecule of H2O that are formed from the 12 molecule of H2O in the process of photolysis. So this is all about the steps, along with that how photolysis occur or hydrolysis occur in presence of sunlight. Again I will say something like how this light source absorb and the concept of that stomata. As just mentioned that stomata, the amount of water inside the stomata regulate the opening and closing of, okay, keep in mind this thing. There is one process which is called as transpiration. If you'll remember, well and good, transpiration. Transpiration. That is a loss of excess water. Loss of water in the form of, you can say, water vapor from leaf is called as what? Transpiration. So the stomata only remove that, you can say, water vapor or water from the leaf. So when the sunlight comes, you can say transpiration start happening, and transpiration, if the transpiration start happening, the stomata part, if I draw the structure of stomata, assume that this is a open stomata where this is thick, this guard cell is thick. Why? Because the water molecules are inside and they are ready for the transpiration. So this is open stomata, and when it shrink, because the amount of water molecules are not there, it means what? At the right time transpiration is not happens, right? It not happening. So this stomata is closed. Why? Because the water are not inside the guard cell. So this is the amount of stomata, I can say water molecule inside the stomata that regulate the opening and closing the stomata. Here this is the what step of photosynthesis, and this is happening what? Photosynthesis in a presence of light source. You can also mention that how desert plants undergoes photosynthesis and all. In desert plant, if you will see that leaves are modified to the spine and thorns. They do not have a proper leaf. They are modified into what? Spine and thorns, right? And that photosynthesis occurs through the stem of that desert plant. So how they will undergo the absorption of sunlight, you can say, or the formation of these compounds? They absorb the carbon dioxide or they make the intermediate product at the night, and the photolysis of this water molecule occur in daytime only. It's not happening, transpiration is not happening in, you can say, desert plant, because they do not have excess water. They have a very less amount of water, so excess water. If they undergo these things, the loss of water will occur. Okay, so for that reason, in a desert plants, all the intermediate products are formed in, we can say, night time, and only the formation of this light step reduction process are occurring in daytime. Okay, so this is all about the photosynthesis and the reaction along with that raw material or the sources of photosynthesis. Try to keep in mind the reaction is very important. The 6 molecule of carbon dioxide along with that 12 molecule of H2O in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it forms carbohydrate, which is a glucose. And as a byproduct release of oxygen, we require that thing. Okay, along with that water vapor it forms. Okay, so hope you have understood this topic. If any doubt is there, please let me know. Yeah, thank you so much. स्टॉप कर, एक फ़ोटो ले ले जरा, अगर आ रहा है तो फ़ोटो ले।